Mark Hunt is 30, he's 5'10", 250 pounds, 2-1 in Pride Fighting Championships. Mirko Crocop is 31, 6'2", 215 pounds, 14-3-2 in Pride FC. And something just came to my attention here as Mirko Crocop entered the ring. Frank, he is wearing wrestling boots. He is accustomed to being barefoot. What kind of a message is this?
I think he's telling Mark, left foot, right ear.
Of course, many people speculate that Mirko Crocop, since he brought in Fabricio Verdun to train in BJJ and what he did against Fyodor Emelianenko on the ground, maybe he might surprise everyone as they touch gloves and try to go to the ground, as he right away sends a left middle kick to Mark Hunt's abdomen.
You won't find two more people proud of where they're from. You have Samoa Monster on the front of Mark Hunt's pants, and then of course the Croatian flag on Mirko Crocop.
A lot of power in that sweeping right kick by Mark Hunt, and he survives that left high kick attempt as these two are just trying to chop each other down. Another left high kick, and really Mirko Crocop not wasting any time and going to what has buttered his bread on more than one occasion in his illustrious mixed martial arts career.
There are no jabs, no light tapping punches in this
all
fight.
Power shots. Now Hunt has him in the corner, and a lot of people thought in order for Mark Hunt to be successful, he needed to employ what Fyodor Emelianenko did in their heavyweight title fight. Press the action, push Mirko Crocop.
That's the best way to beat Mirko Crocop. You can't stand back and let him take these punches at you and take these kicks at you, because eventually one's going to sneak through. You have to keep getting on him.
Devastating inside low leg kicks delivered by Mirko Crocop. The snap reverberating throughout the confines of the Saitama Super Arena, where a new record crowd of over 49,801 in attendance for Shockwave.
Mark's got a great job staying right in the pocket, keeping his hands up, keeping Crocop kind of off balance. Every single punch, you got to remember, every single kick that Crocop is throwing is as hard as you can possibly throw it. That takes a lot of energy.
Unlike their kickboxing battle, Mirko Crocop has the option of going for a shot. Nice job there. Crocop walks right into that one.
I'm telling you what, for you folks at home, if you could be right here at ringside right now, that every one of these kicks, every one of these punches are reverberating right through the entire arena.
Punishing blows. And this is exactly what we anticipated when this fight was announced. Mirko Crocop and Mark Hunt, two of the more highly regarded strikers, heavyweight strikers in the game, going at it now as they jockey for position along the ropes. You hear Mark Hunt's corner yelling out short punches here, and from the clinch, that would be a wise strategy, but Crocop, underrated, I think, in the clinch, Frank. He's usually very quick, does a really good job when in the clinch.
Yeah, I got to tell you what, it's not so much he's underrated, it's the fact that so many times that people try to get to the clinch with him, they end up getting punched or kicked on the way down.
And now the two square off again, circling, and now Mark Hunt stalking his prey, Mirko Crocop. Crocop comes out with a left, and right away back to the clinch now, and the over and unders, they're pummeling now, jockeying for that dominant position.
Both guys doing a good job keeping their hands up, staying in the pocket, not getting rattled by anything.
An opportunity here for Hunt to perhaps deliver a knee to Crocop in the corner. Now you see that Crocop lifts his left knee, perhaps anticipating that. Now a right kick by Crocop that's blocked by Hunt. And in a matchup like this, Frank, you know that everyone is just waiting for that one devastating blow. It's like everyone is sitting on pins and needles, wondering what's going to happen next.
Truly, the first one that gets through with a big heavy punch or a big heavy kick will turn the tide of this fight in their favor.
Well, Mirko Crocop definitely now engaging Mark Hunt in the battle that he wanted, the stand-up war.
So far.
Whoa, he stopped there with that right.
Oh,
now,
good job.
Hunt begins to take the fight to Mirko Crocop. Crocop almost telegraphing that kick, coming back with a left now.
Before this, Mr. Hunt was pretty much being really inactive. He was doing as little as possible, just kind of defense, and all of a sudden, he's throwing 4 straight punches, and everything's starting to catch him.
And again, we should mention that Mark Hunt does outweigh Mirko Crocop, and so again, credit to Mirko Crocop for hanging in there in this clinch with Mark Hunt, who does have the bigger body weight, and maybe is a bit stronger because of that. Nice knee up the middle by Hunt.
Excellent work. How quick was that?
A lightning quick knee strike delivered by Mark Hunt, and now that right jab gets through the defense.
Well, Hunt is...
And there's another knee. Now Hunt beginning to assert himself here against Mirko Crocop. The crowd anticipating Hunt beginning to dominate, now begin to chant. Mirko Crocop, a huge fan favorite here in Japan, and Hunt misses with that wild uppercut.
I love the way Hunt keeps stalking. He's not chasing him. He's not getting overextended. He's taking little small steps, staying tight. Great duck. Incredible work to duck underneath that left kick.
Incredible instincts. Mark Hunt avoiding that decapitating left high kick by Mirko Crocop. We're past the halfway point. 4.5 minutes remaining in round 1. And this has been exactly what everyone anticipated. A stand-up battle between Mark Hunt and Mirko Crocop.
When I got the brief moment to interview Mirko Crocop, I asked him, what's the one thing you're worried about against Mark Hunt? He said he's an incredible boxer. So he's worried about his hand game more than anything else. And right now, Mark is starting to exert that and getting it through his defense a little bit.
Hunt known for his chin of granite. It's going to take an army to knock this guy out. One of the hardest heads in the sport. Mirko Crocop already has been victimized by the knockout punch. As in 2004, the heavyweight tournament, he was KO'd by Kevin the Monster Randleman. But Hunt's stance right now, keeping his hands down, and not exactly a safe strategy against Mirko Crocop.
Now, obviously he's not worrying about the boxing. He may think that his hands are fast enough to get up as soon as Mirko tries any kind of head kick. But, you know, it's definitely not something you want to do with Mr. Crocop, because he'll get you right away.
Crocop again attempts that left head kick. Again, to no avail. Does that have any psychological impact whatsoever, knowing that in their first meeting, even though Crocop emerged victorious, Hunt absorbed that devastating blow and got back up on his feet.
Got back up and went to a split decision.
Went to the decision,
yeah,
that's right.
I mean, that's tough. You get a big kick like that to your head, it's really hard to continue. Great body shot. Hunt's done a change up from top to bottom.
And Hunt has pressed the action here.
Mirko's been backing up this entire fight.
Mirko has executed those trademark kicks, but it's been Mark Hunt slowly, systematically. Now he gets back with that left jab by Crocop, who now is on that bicycle that Hunt talked about. Hunt said, hey, why doesn't he stay in the pocket? Let's give the fans what they want.
Well, there's giving the fans what they want and then making sure that you can get the win.
Oh, of course, but this is what Hunt talked about when facing Mirko Crocop. He said he doesn't want to perpetually hunt him down. He's hoping that he would stick in there, and right now they're going at it tooth and nail.
Straight left by Mirko Crocop. Right to Hunt's head, comes forward like nothing happened to him.
You almost wonder if now Crocop shouldn't fake a left hook or something and go for the takedown attempt on Mark Hunt and take him to that level, because right now I think you're right, Frank. Mark Hunt is getting the better of the stand-up exchanges.
He really is. And I got to tell you what, I really think that Mirko's been working on his ground game for the last year. I think if he gets us to the ground, he can turn the tide very quickly. Not saying necessarily get a submission, but he can put it in a position where Mark Hunt's not used to being in.
Well, Mark Hunt in his Pride debut showed natural MMA instincts against Hidehiko Yoshida before being submitted. So, again, a guy who was taken to MMA like a duck takes to water, and Mark Hunt right now engaged in a very grueling fight with Mirko Crocop as we head into 1 minute and 40 seconds left in round number 1. Oh, and he gets blocked there by Crocop left.
You can tell that Mark Hunt's getting a little frustrated right now, chasing Crocop around. He wants to start. Whoa!
Oh, and he caught Crocop with that left. And I was just going to say, Frank, that being the bigger of the two fighters, maybe Hunt might surprise Crocop and try to take him down, only to send that psychological message.
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely correct. That would be one of the great things if we did get Crocop down to the ground, even just for a little ground and pound, get back up to the feet, but it lets him know that, hey, I can take you down anytime I want.
We're into the final minute of this The first round of this striker smorgasbord between Mark Hunt and Mirko Crocop. And it looks like Crocop breathing a little laboriously right now. The mouth is open.
Well, as I said earlier, everything Crocop throws is with bad intent.
Body shot there by Hunt.
Amazing, and it's so hard. Every single thing that Crocop does, he does it with full exertion. It's a full head kick, a full body kick. He's throwing as hard as he can. That takes a lot of energy out of you.
Well, these two warriors have not disappointed thus far, giving the fans exactly what they came to see here at Shockwave, as Hunt and Crocop have kept it on the feet. And there's a right hand that misses. Crocop now beginning to pick up the pace with 15 seconds left in the round. Oh, and just misses with that right cross.
Mark did a great job cutting angles, pushing Crocop off anytime he gets inside. Oh, great left straight or right straight hand by Crocop.
Oh, a great appetizer to what I predict is going to be one heck of a full-course meal here, man. Mark Hunt, Mirko Crocop, definitely, well, not very unpredictable, let's say, Frank.
Yeah, I got to tell you what, both these guys seem to be unstoppable. I mean, Hunt gets hit in the head, gets hit in the body, keeps coming forward. Didn't throw very many punches in the beginning, but he kept moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Crocop, at the end, stopped throwing as many leg kicks because he was using so much energy to do it that Hunt started getting his hands off. Both these guys started picking each other apart. As we got further in the fight, the second round is going to be even better.
Nice kick there by Crocop. Now again, how much is it the striking prowess of Mark Hunt in comparison to the weight advantage that he has over Mirko Crocop?
You know what? Mark Hunt has the better boxing skills on his feet. He has the better hands. But the problem with Crocop is that his left kick is so devastating. Even though you're picking him apart with 1, 2, 3, 4 combinations, he gets one leg kick into your head.
Nice right jab through the defense. And you know, taking a look at the replays here, Frank, it's almost like Mark Hunt doesn't even flinch at those left kick attempts.
Yeah, I got to tell you more. I think I just not quite figured something out because I don't ever want to think that I'm inside Mirko Crocop's head. But the reason why he's wearing the wrestling shoes is that he knew for sure he was going to have to kick Mark in the head, have to kick Mark in the body several times. And the more you kick with the top of your foot, the more it hurts. If you keep those wrestling shoes on, in case you can't hit him with your shin, you only catch him with the top of your foot, and it's going to protect your foot.
And obviously also not worried about Mark Hunt's submission skills in putting on the wrestling boots. And something tells me that Hunt is not going to be taking this to the ground for long. As you can see him again go to the body, go upstairs, each of them having an opportunity to assert themselves here, Frank.
I just gotta let you know something. If Hunt submits Mirko Crocop here tonight, I guarantee you I will get up and run around here naked.
Wow. We'll leave that one alone there, Twinkle Toes. Okay, round 2 is underway. Again, each of them pawing at each other. Hunt's corner calling for the left hook straight combination. Mirko Crocop circling away from Mark Hunt's power fist, the right, and there's a 1-2 delivered by Hunt. And again, just like you said, Frank, bad intentions.
Everything both these guys are throwing are trying to finish this fight.
Crocop sidesteps that right hand. Good check there by Hunt on the kick. Brings up the knee to block it. Nice outside low leg kick delivered by Crocop.
Wow.
Axe kick. Pulling out the axe kick is Mirko Crocop.
That was so quick.
Unbelievable.
My gosh, the speed on it for such a large guy. Crocop has so incredible flexibility, just as Mr. Hunt does. It's amazing to see how both these guys can.
Wasn't it the late great Andy Hoog who used the axe kick to his advantage many times? And of course, Mirko Crocop, a peer of Andy Hoog back in the day, but Mirko Crocop now with Mark Hunt, trying to pull up all of his tricks, using the feet while Hunt is content to just try to wear Crocop down with his strikes and combinations, as again they're at close quarters.
Yeah, this is great. Good job of Mirko keeping his head in there, keeping pressure. Oh, see, every time they get close like this, Mr. Crocop goes on side steps, but Mr. Hunt just seems to step a little bit faster and get himself out of it.
Touch gloves after an inadvertent low blow there by Mark Hunt. Oh, a nice right there by Hunt, as again clinching is Crocop with the looking for the body lock here, but again the massive girth of Mark Hunt, that is easier said than done, and this guy is nothing but a Maori warrior from New Zealand, born to fight, loves to fight, came to Pride Fighting Championships looking for a fight with Mirko Crocop.
We're being scolded by Mark Hunt's corner. They're yelling at you. Thank God, not me. Samoan, not Maori.
Samoan. Sorry.
Because you know they're all.
Yeah, Yeah, I saw at the beginning. Thanks. I don't want to draw the ire of that particular race for sure. These guys are big, just like Mark Hunt is, and Mirko Crocop now still pawing at Hunt. Back into the clinch.
Both guys doing a great job keeping the action on, moving inside and outside. Most people aren't used to seeing this kind of boxing, but this inside dirty boxing style, for lack of a better term, you know, they need to start bringing their arms and not hugging so much, not trying to go to body locks, because I don't think either one of these guys want to bring it to the ground. Start keeping their elbows in and start throwing short punches, short uppercuts, short rights.
Hunt threw a knee strike there, and it would be wise to continue with that strategy in the clinch. He's bigger, and here's Crocop now just driving straight ahead. There's a low kick by Crocop, but immediately Hunt responds. Nice! Wow. High clinch and a knee right up the middle to the jaw.
Always coming forward. Crocop always moving back. You know, both guys, you know, there's some great boxers that backpedal the entire time and are able to strike. And Crocop's one of these guys in kickboxing that as he backs up, he can definitely knock you out with it. But he's starting to slow down just a little bit, and Mark Hunt seems to be catching up to him.
Overhand right there delivered by Mark Hunt. Crocop, as you mentioned, backing up. There's a inside low leg kick by Crocop. How much damage is he doing with those kicks on Mark Hunt? As Mark Hunt came back with a nice body shot.
Great body shot, incredible. Those low kicks, to answer your question, it depends. If he doesn't check them, they're going to do a lot of damage. But so far, you know, Mark Hunt's been getting his leg up and getting it and being able to check most of them, so it's not doing that big of damage. Even though shin-to-shin contact when you check still hurts just as bad as almost anything else.
You know, Mark Hunt, a soft-spoken individual, very self-effacing, and yet I almost think he doesn't mind the pain. This guy just loves to be in a brawl. He loves to be in a war.
Yeah, both these guys actually are pretty quiet. Kind of like myself. They don't say much. Won't talk
much.
Oh,
spinning back kick by Mark Hunt. Oh, my.
Did you see that agility? Oh, my gracious.
That's a 250-pounder that just pulled off that spinning back kick with beautiful fluidity, and my goodness, they're pulling out a few tricks here in this second round as we are about to wrap things up in round number 2 into the final 11 seconds now. So a lot of people were predicting that Mirko Crocop would try to surprise Hunt by taking this to the ground. He has yet really even attempted what you would call a shot thus far, but Mark Hunt continues to stick to his game plan, and little by little, I think, is taking this fight from Mirko Crocop.
You know, and just real quick, I want to explain to everybody, there's a difference between chasing a guy down and stalking him down. Mr. Mark Hunt is stalking him down. He's stalking him down step by step, slowly coming forward, keeping good position, as opposed to chasing, just running after a guy madly, which will get you in a lot of trouble. Oh, as you see this replay of the axe kick, just incredible how high Crocop gets this up. It's just right there on the side of the ear, puts it right in the neck. Just amazing, the flexibility and the power to get that up and down so quick. Here it is one more time, right on the neck, right on the side of the ear. I got to be honest with you, most guys, even at the heavyweight division, if that kick connected like this, it would have knocked him completely unconscious.
Devastating body shot there delivered by Mark Hunt. Crocop absorbing it. Look at it here. That just rattles the rib cage.
Oh, his entire lower body just shaking across as that low blow comes through, as that body blow comes through.
So far, both fighters standing tall. You know, this is a revenge match for Mark Hunt, and he is there. That spinning back kick. Wow. Shocking Mirko Crocop and everyone here in attendance, I'm sure. It is a revenge match, and Mark Hunt says he's never lost a revenge match before, and when we asked him about this rematch, he said, and I quote, "I will beat him so badly that he will never want to fight Mr. Hunt, the Samoan monster, again. I'm going to make minced meat out of Mirko."
I got to agree. There's no love lost between these two guys, and I'm sure that right now, It's coming to fruition. I think it's going to happen here very, very shortly with the way that Mark Hunt is stalking him down, that he's going to catch him with a huge combination that's going to finish this fight off.
It's funny, you say there's no love lost, and I know that they're not buddy-buddy, but I think there is definitely a lot of mutual respect amongst these two warriors, and we are seeing that in this fight as the final round is underway.
Yeah, but that's true though with most fighters that fight the Pride Fighting Championships, that mutual respect. Well, a lot of trash talking beforehand, which I don't do. You know, I don't want to trash talk to your opponents. I'm always trying to be very quiet about it.
Crocop now fending off the attack there with a combination of his own off the ropes. There's a left high kick that finds its mark, and now Crocop coming in for the kill. Hunt battling. And a great exchange there. Another left high kick, and he is just firing them off at will.
I got to tell you, every time it seems like that Mark gets hit with a clean shot by Crocop, he gets pissed off.
What a great combination there. Left hook and the uppercut delivered by Hunt. And you're right. It's like, you know, those left high kicks are like needling the caged animal, so to speak. And it's almost getting angrier and angrier. Yeah,
it's
nice.
It's incredible how he just keeps, every time he gets hit, he just comes in and grinds down and throws a bunch more punches right back at it.
A liver kick there delivered by Mirko Crocop on Mark Hunt. And now Hunt has him in the corner, tags him with that uppercut. But again, for all the power, all the damage that we've seen, both fighters still appear to be not that badly beaten down yet.
Yeah, no one's really slowing down. They're really actually picking up the pace in this third round as opposed to slowing it down. And neither one really seems to be rocked or hurt or banged up at all from the first two rounds.
And there you see Mirko Crocop, who definitely appears to be recharged after the second round, bouncing up and down on his feet, but yet still circling away from Mark Hunt. While Mark Hunt just very concentrated in his focus, staying in his pocket, in his line of fire, so to speak.
I just love how Mirko Crocop gets himself into a corner. As soon as Mark starts throwing, steps right out of the way, gets out of the corner, gets his butt off the ring ropes, and he's right back out of position again. It's incredible how at these sides, these two guys have incredible foot speed. Every time you see these guys move, it's just a pleasure to watch.
All right, having said that, now as we are past the 2-minute mark of this final round, they got to light the wick and deliver the dynamite, and there was a right high kick there by Hunt, but definitely the time for the respect in the ring is over, because we are now halfway through the final round of this battle between Mark Hunt and Mirko Crocop.
See, Mark Hunt is jumping in every time he's throwing because Crocop is moving, that he steps in, and when he's about to connect, he steps in so hard and throws so heavy that he almost jams his punching up. He cuts the distance down so closely he really can't hit him.
Another knee delivered there by Hunt. Referee calling for action. He's aware as well now. Moving in on the 3-minute mark of the final round. Another axe kick delivered by Crocop.
Mark just started giggling right after that axe kick.
Nice right through the defense and an uppercut. And it almost appears when Mirko Crocop walks away and puts his hands down, that's, to me, a sign of, okay, that hurt. Yeah, you got me.
It's either that or he's trying to taunt Mark to step in and so he can punch back, but I like your theory better.
Well, he's showing, because he's saying, no, that didn't hurt. You know what I mean? And with a fighter, and there's that left high kick. And I'm really wondering if Mirko Crocop is beginning to be frustrated at the fact that, what the heck am I going to have to do to knock this guy down? I'm delivering these left high kicks that have felled many opponents over the years, and Mark Hunt is standing tall in the center of the ring.
What both these guys need to do to try to turn this tide a little bit is to start doing a lot more combination punching, and not so much big heavy punching, but snap short punches. Mark talking to him, taunting him, tell him to come in, come on, stay and fight, get calm.
Well, that's what he said to us in the interview. As long as he doesn't get on his bicycle, I'll be a happy man. Why does he run away? Why does he walk? And maybe that's what he's telling him right now. Do you want to fight or do you want to walk away?
You can see the frustration on Mark's face.
You can see it. There he is standing. Now he's taunting Crocop. And we're into the final minute of this fight. Mark Hunt and Mirko Crocop. And you know that Hunt wants to just deliver the exclamation point.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a fine attack there by Hunt. But now he's on his back.
Anger got in his way.
And emotion got the better of Mark Hunt.
Now he put himself in a dangerous position. He's got about 45 seconds left to get out of this round, but he's on the ground.
He told us that he wanted to beat him by jumping off the top rope and delivering that patented atomic butt drop that we saw him deliver to Vanderlei Silva a year ago at the last Shockwave event. But you're right, emotion clouding his vision this time, and now he is in a predicament here, but time is running out. 15 seconds. Crocop inside control.
Great job right here. You know, Crocop should be sitting up right now, trying to get some blows in here, trying to bang it out a little bit, and maybe looking for a quick submission, because you know Hunt's not going to be looking to stop it.
We thought we may have another candidate for a hardcore knockout, but this one is going to the scorecards. Mirko Crocop and Mark Hunt. It was a battle, but it did not deliver the knockout blow.
You see Mark Hunt sitting here in the corner. You know, the frustration on his face at the end of the third round was just absolutely apparent. He really just got mad and started chasing Crocop down. Now, depending on how the judges see this fight, I see it as in my opinion at least, Mark Hunt wins this fight. He was more aggressive, stepping forward. Took a lot of, you know, he did take a lot of these shots, as you see here in the replay, head kicks, but none of them really affected him. He kept coming, took an axe kick or two. Great head kick right here by Crocop, just a patented position.
Those look like replays of the blows he delivered Alexander Emelianenko, Igor Vovchanchin, which resulted in knockouts. Mark Hunt just bounces back and says, yeah, okay, that was not bad, but I mean, now you talk about the judges' criteria. This is what they look for, Frank, and we'll run it down as you continue to see Mark Hunt stalk Mirko Crocop, and there's the finishing sequence here, which resulted with Mark Hunt on his back, Crocop in side control. There's those axe kicks. Sorry, what effort to finish the fight by KO or submission? We're going to run out of time here, so who do you think wins this fight, Frank?
I got to right now give the slight edge to Mark Hunt.
Okay, let's find out if the judges agree.
Mirko.
It's a split decision. And you wait for this result. Mark Hunt has defeated Mirko Crocop.
Wow. Stuck to his game plan, kept stepping forward, kept coming after it, blocked the big left kicks, blocked the big left hands, went in and went after it.
Mark Hunt remains perfect in his revenge matches. Having been sidelined for the past year, I mean, Shockwave is beginning to be the Mark Hunt show. Last week, he shocked everyone, beating Vanderlei Silva. And this year, avenges the kickboxing loss to Mirko Crocop in 2002. Mark Hunt wins it by split decision.
Absolutely amazing. I tell you, as we see Crocop just walk down in front of us, he is absolutely dejected that he lost that fight. He firmly believes that they won that fight as he's walking out, and you can see it on his face. Just,
did he do enough to win the fight?
No, I really don't think he did do enough. He backpedaled the whole time, but he wasn't snapping anything out there. It really wasn't.
Let's listen in now to the winner, Mark Hunt.